We got Shifty Eyes Shady with the 25. Nick, any new band obsessions past month? Chris it up.
Yeah, man. Cold World. Yeah, I'll give you 3. I'll give you 3 right now. I like Far Apart and Cold World and.
You ever heard of that band Nothing?
Oh yeah, Nothing's the best. Are you kidding me? Nothing's that's not a new obsession. That's an old obsession.
Yeah, Julian put me onto them.
Yeah, they're great. But no, those are great.
Who's this? Is this?
This is Cold World. 50 clone. It's radio. It's a Cold World radio.
Jay Chilk, welcome to Severe Beast.
Big Bite. I like Big Bite.
I gotta make a band again.
Narrowhead. Yeah, we gotta make a band. I want to be in a band. I want to play. Yeah, we should. We should play in a band. I want to do like a 30 Seconds to Mars level vocals.
You want to be a vocalist?
Yeah, but I can't play. I can't be a vocalist that doesn't play instruments. It's just too corny for me. I have to learn how to play something first.
You can do it just vocals.
I'll just be whack. Anyway.
Scream.
Yeah, I'll just do screamo. I want to be a Blink 182 level. No. Let's see. Okay, so it's a $6.5 million castle in upstate New York. That's where we're flying. Greenwood Lake, New York. $6.5 million. Now you guys are smart. Now we're all graduated. We're all juniors in high school now. We're sophomores. Second semester sophomores. $6.5 million for a big house isn't too bad based on square footage. Now how's it finished? Is it finished nice? Now it's got these throwaway rugs all over it, and then this MILF-core bathroom. I don't know what this guy running a business out of his house. It's my boardroom.
Hey Nick,
oh, shit. Get out of here. Oh, hold on. You know what? Watch this. What?
Hey Todd, what are you doing? Shooting game in the fucking.
Hey, don't swear. You're on stream. You fucking broke piece of shit. What? Let me guess. Bank of America's scouting your fucking house to make sure you haven't to double down on the fact that you haven't paid any fucking bills in 6 months. You broke deadbeat.
Hey, you know how my grandparents had like an old antique house?
Yeah, forget it. It sucks. Oh man, that's so fucking funny. That's my buddy Trev Canty. Love him. So anywho, I'll get him back later. Yeah, right. So I mean, hey, it's a thing, right? Girls have mom issues when their mom's like a total bitch, right? So many girls out there will openly call their mom a huge bitch. I've heard it in my life a lot. And a lot of kids have the dad issue, but
people don't talk about the mom issue.
People don't talk about the mom. Oh yeah.
Are you
kidding me? Fucking shut-in moms that the girls have a tough time with.
Yeah.
And some moms are really mean to their daughters.
Yeah.
They like tell them they're fat and ugly and stuff.
I've witnessed that firsthand.
Yeah, it's different. It's like very petty and it's like on looks and shit.
It's a little more sinister than.
Yeah.
It's pretty sinister.
It's a conniving bitch. But I know women go through it. I used to have a friend, my funniest girlfriend in high school, had a big problem with her mom, and it sounded like the same thing.
That's how she got funny.
Yeah, it was. She was just so cynical and big. But yeah, no. So hey, I'm glad you overcame some parental bullshit and bonded over something. Sometimes, hey, they'll figure it out.
Also, remember to like the stream. It's the little button with the thumbs up.
Yes, they like the stream. I need it.
Like bonus.
I necesito. Ayúdame, nena. Necesito que toco la bola. Ese like button. Okay? Cuando do eso, es un dolor para YouTube. Call me mega dollar every time you hit the like. It's a 1-to-1 that give me $1 even in cash. But yeah. But we are flying out back to this castle. Let's judge the waterfalls. Let's judge the stonework. This is a strange. Let's place a hutch in front of stonework, and then let's not have flat screen TVs in 2023. Let's have a $6 million house without a flat screen. Honestly, man, I'm smelling some mistakes here. Like this is sort of messy work right here. I would bet that this, just based on this cap, the way this guy was doing this, I'm thinking this thing's sloppy. It's like house that Jack built kind of shit. Infinity pool with the cheapest Brussels block made. It's another red flag. Like I don't know how to design large living rooms. You have a $6 million house. That's honestly dope. This stonework is good. It's not as good as the one on the up. Did like this turret that you built doesn't match the quality. So I'm looking for holes in the work. This, like, see the style change right here from this part of the house to this part of the house, right? What's going on? I'd want to take a long look at the masonry work with a screwdriver. I mean, I don't want to be a dick here. I don't want to be like a petty, Bravo watching, what my wife calls me. But
the Q word.
She calls me the Q word. But she says, "What are you gonna have your QI for your straighty?" And but when you don't know how to decorate a house, this is what you're left with. Like, this looks like a biker designed this, but it looks like D. Snyder did that room. All right, but see this right here? I bet you $100 this takes water on right here. So that would be a little bit of a problem for me. The way this was done, this isn't how you do that. You don't do. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm telling you, this isn't the right way to do it. I just know. How many of these are on? Go ahead.
We got EF with the 25. The cheap old water lines under my sink burst and ruined the whole veneered laminate particle board floor in my townhome in suburban Maryland. Mm-hmm. I got it for $209 in 2018. Mm-hmm. Would you recommend a nicer replacement since I can afford it?
Don't go through your insurance. Well, maybe. I don't know. No, don't pick that. No, don't go nuts, man. Unless you're gonna stay there for 9 more years and you want to make it you want to make it prettier and cooler and nicer. But if you have a thin sheet particle board floor and you want to do like a real wood floor, the thickness of the floor, start looking at the corners of the room and where you're gonna have to cut your doors and you're gonna have to redo all your molding. Things are gonna have to come up. Your doors aren't gonna open up. If you're up a half an inch, nothing opens right? All your closets. Think about that. If you can, that's how a flooring guy will do it. But I'm not a big fan of spending money on a condo. Unless the metro is like on a rise and you think like people are flooding into that city or that town, and then condos that you bought for $209 are gonna be worth $389, and the nicest one, and so on and so on. But I wouldn't go nuts, man. I'm just being honest with you. Run it out there.
We got Cigarette Jones with a 20. Got my Chamonix House merch. Looks so good. Great design. Even bought some shirts for my brother and his fiance. Thanks, Nick and Jess.
Throwing coupons all around. Much appreciated, guys. Again, we're a tiny little business, a little shack, a little flower stand on the side of the road, selling oranges in a shopping cart in the middle of the road.
I work construction, and the cabinet makers are all Portuguese guys who sound exactly like your accent, and I feel like I'm the only one who thinks it's funny. Love you, boys.
What you mean you think it's funny? What's so funny about the way it talks? Hey, this guy think it's funny how you talk, Manny. Come over here, say he thinks you funny. Wow, is a guy. This guy. You like a clam? I was in New Beige today. I had steamers. I had some soft shell clams in New Beige. Portuguese people get it, man. Food wise, same page. Yeah, this house is like I don't know if was it built in 06? 1915. What? So my daughter says, what the?
That's cute.
It is funny. What the f? No, just easy. Go easy. She's like, my option's expired. God damn it, Kathy Wood, I just talked to her on my phone yesterday. Kathy Wood from ARK Investments. If Kathy's f***ing with me, I'm gonna drive my big wheel over to her office in Silicon Valley.
You ever play around with Robinhood?
Not much. Yeah, I bought ARK Investments 4 years ago, and then I just let it sit there. It was like $600 just sitting. I don't know. This house is kind of a mess. It's $6.5 million. And it's scary. I want to know where it leaks. I bet you it leaks a lot. It is a nice piece of property, though. It's a tough one. This is a tricky one. This is one of the harder ones I've ever seen. I feel like it's like half good and half bad, but it's just some bonehead. Okay, he bought it for $1.2 million, and then he started to do stupid shit to it, but he spent money on it. But like, he built that. I don't trust the layout that they fixed it with. So, but that's a yes for me. I'll bet you it'll pass. I wouldn't be that. I'm being really that. Oh, it's Derek Jeter's house. That was Derek. This is Derek Jeter's house.
That's what they said.
Oh, Derek Jeter's whack as shit. Derek Jeter needs. I didn't know that. Wow, that house is. Derek Jeter has no taste. Hey, Derek Jeter, stop being obsessed with pussy and fucking learn how to take a fucking design course or something. Or maybe stop hooking up with whores and hook up with a cool chick that has some fucking taste.
We got
Jesus Christ.